A very warm welcome to the Trading Mentor. Hope you're well today. Just a quick disclaimer before we go into the markets. The markets are getting ready for a reversal according to our information and our charts, and we're going to go into that in the next few minutes. Before we go on, just to let you know that the information we give is purely educational. We are here to give you a fishing rod to catch your own fish rather than give you your own fish. So our content is intended to be used and must be used for informational and educational purposes only. Please do your own research. We do not offer any investment advice, and make your own decisions. So straight into the markets today. A very warm welcome. I'm delighted to welcome you to the Trading Mentors. It's the 14th of July. This is the euro dollar, and I'm going to be talking about SuperTrends and how you can get those and maximize your profits along the way. I'm also going to be talking about divergence. We've covered this many times before over the years, but becomes more and more reliable as time goes on. And let me just go into divergence first of all. So this is the 4-hour chart. The histogram, as you can see here, the MACD histogram is moving up, yet the price has fallen. Euro dollar 1.1785. Still showing weakness, but we are expecting a reversal in the next week. US Canadian histogram moving down, price moving up. And so we expect the price to move south in the next week. US Swiss, negative divergence, price moving up, histogram moving down. This shows signs of weakness and a continuation of the a new trend down. We are short this anyway. As you can see, we had a sell signal, and this is the SuperTrend. This is for advanced pro members. It's $19.95 a month. And let me show you what happens within a SuperTrend. So that's divergence. There's many positions getting ready. And this is the US Swiss. We're short this. And let me explain how the SuperTrend works. First of all, we need to make sure that the daily on the left is configured correctly. So we have the MACD, which is now down. So a new trend is likely. And we have the moving averages. You should know what these are. And we have the parabolics confirming there is no longer support for this price. So far, so good. Simple. But now we come to the SuperTrend. This is the buy and sell signals on the 4-hour on the right chart as you see it. So we had a buy signal here on the US Swiss. So you could have bought that on 2 o'clock on the 16th of June. If you did, congratulations. It went up to 92. So you would have got 200 pips. Something like that. And all you do is simply buy on the buy signal, as long as the daily agrees, and then trail your stop. So your initial stop will be below here on the buy signal, and then you trail your stop on the 4-hour chart until you are stopped out. Okay. Let's go to the euro dollar. So we've seen some weakness on the euro dollar, haven't we, in the last few weeks? So let's see how this looks. And again, congratulations if you have traded this. So let me rewind back to 10 o'clock on the 3rd of June, some time ago. And just make clear how this looks. Let me get rid of that. So we have a sell signal here on the 3rd of June. You should have got the same if you're advanced pro members. You would have this software. And as you can see, it's as simple as holding on. As long as the daily agrees at the point of entry, then you have a good position to go short 121.66 on the 3rd of June. And that's simple. Move your stop with the resistance line, which is automatically drawn for you. And because it's a 4-hour chart, you're not looking at this every day. You may be changing this every few days. 10 minutes a day probably is the maximum you would need to look for new positions and to move your stops to break even or to lock in profits. So where are we now? Got in at 121.66, well, you would have done if you had this software. And now our stop is now 119.02. Now we have divergence, don't we? So it's likely this is going to be stopped out very shortly, and we will be going long once we have confirmation. We have to be patient. Markets will be ready when they're ready. We can't force them. So we're waiting for this break of this previous high, and then we'll be going long, probably back to 122. So the SuperTrend is a very relaxed way of trading. I say trading, but actually it's more, you're more of an investor, to be honest with you, because you're holding the position for a few weeks or even a few months, depending on how far the markets go. And you're just moving your stop once a day, once every few days, maybe once a week. So it's far more relaxed. So what happens during this time that you are not looking at your charts? The price will move up, it will move down, it will move up, it will move down. What you're doing, you're eliminating all the noise. So you'll get swing after swing after swing, but you're not even seeing it. Now, if you're a swing trader, then fair enough, you'll be in the markets more often, and you can take advantage of these swings. But if you want a more relaxed, more reliable, more profitable system, then the SuperTrend is for you. Now, you can hold up to 3, 4, 5 positions at a time. That's not a problem. They won't all work, of course. It's just one of those things. But you'll find that you'll be adding, once they do work, then you'll be adding significant monies to your trading account. Also notice the 200-day moving average. Price is below it. We often talk about that, don't we? So let's have a quick look around, shall we, while we're here. We've got a few minutes. So euro dollar waiting for a buy to go up. Stop should be now 119.02. Sterling. Again, this has divergence. Everything has divergence, positive at the moment, so we are looking for a buy on this. As you can see here, SuperTrend would have gone in at 140.42. You now have locked in profits. So 140, about 220 pips in profit now. Let's have a look at the majors. Yeah, looks like we're heading for a weaker dollar, doesn't it? in the next week or so. We're short US yen, as you can see. The price, MACD on the left is down. Moving averages are down. Parabolic shows no support for this price. And the SuperTrend has been confirmed as a sell. You can have a target on these, but generally speaking, you're better off just trailing this stop here. Stop is 111.10. And we just wait for this price to do whatever it wants to do. US Canadian, this has been a buy in the last few weeks. Surprise, surprise. If euro dollar's going down, US Canadian goes up, etc. So here is another good example here of the US Canadian 121.50 on the 11th of June. Daily would have agreed with that diagnostic, and you would just simply trail your stop with the blue line, which is the support line. What was the number? 121.50. Now 125.07. With very large negative divergence. So the SuperTrend works really well. Several thousand pips per month. We don't look at risk to reward. It's irrelevant. We look at holding a position, trailing it, and that's it. So it's rather like having an investment, and this works with stocks, shares, gold, silver, oil, whatever you want to use it for. It works really, really well. You can have many positions open if your account allows. One of the things it does, it eliminates all the noise within the market. It doesn't worry about swing up, swing highs, swings lows, phases. It just eliminates all those unnecessary noise in the markets. But of course, if you're a swing trader, then you need to know where the swings are. But this eliminates the need for that. And the other thing to bear in mind is it eliminates noise in the charts, but you want to eliminate noise outside as well. There's a lot of chatter going on about buying the euro now, selling the euro now. It doesn't matter about all that. You've got to eliminate all that, otherwise it becomes a distraction, and you might even hesitate to put on a trade when it's ready. Well, that's it from me. Have a brilliant day. It's a beautiful day here in the UK, and don't forget to come in with any questions on Telegram or email or whatever. Have a brilliant day.